Hi guys, welcome to Sabondi Academy. In today's video, we'll be solving the question 9 of the 2020 Nov WASSCE Core Maths Theory questions. We'll begin with our question 9a. In the diagram, the line MN is equal to 5 meters, the line XY is equal to 15 meters, and the line NY is equal to 18 meters. Calculate correct to one decimal place the length MX and II, the angle of depression of M from X. So let's begin with our solution. So here we can draw an imaginary line here. To meet this. So the whole of this is 5 centimeters. And the whole of this is 15 meters. So what we are saying is that from here to here plus from here to here is 15, and just this is 5 meters. So here to here will be 10 meters. So now let's take the triangle. Let's call this side P. If you take triangle MXP, we will have this. This is 90. This is 10. This is theta. The length of this is the same as this. So this would be 18. And you are finding MX. So MX Y. So from this triangle, you can see we have a right angle triangle. And we can say that MX squared is equal to MY squared plus XY squared. So then our MX squared will be equal to MY is 18. So 18 squared plus XY is 10. So 10 squared. So our MX squared would be equal to 424. Now to find MX, we take the square root of both sides. So you have the square root of MX squared is equal to the square root of 424. Now square cancels square roots. The length of MX is equal to the square root of 424, which is 20.5913. But we are being asked to correct to one decimal place. So MX will be equal to 20.6 meters. So that will be for our I. Now for II, we are finding the angle of depression of M from X. So from X, if we have an imaginary line here, the angle of depression of M from X will be here, theta. And this angle is equal to this angle. So here will be theta. So this is the angle we are finding. Now we can use tan. So we know that tan theta will be equal to opposite over adjacent, which is 10. So 10 is opposite and then 18 is adjacent. So our tan theta will be 10 over 18. And this should give us 0.5556. So to find theta, we take the tan inverse of 0.556. So our theta will be equal to tan inverse of 0.5556. And that is equal to 29.05 degrees. But we are being asked to correct our answer to one decimal place. So our theta will be equal to 29.1 degree. So we can say that therefore the angle of depression of M from X is 29.1 degree. So this brings us to the end of question 9a. Now, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content. And don't forget to leave your questions in the comment section as well. So we'll be moving on to question 9b. So question 9b, the 6th and 9th terms of a geometric progression are 48 and 14 whole number 2 over 9 respectively. Find I, the common ratio, II, the first term. So let's begin with our solution. So we know that for a geometric progression, UN is equal to ARN minus 1. So for our 6th term, we have AR6 minus 1, which is equal to AR5. And for our 9th term, we have AR9 minus 1, which is equal to AR8. We are told that the 6th term is 48. So AR5 is equal to 48. This is equation 1. And then the 9th term is 14 whole number 2 over 9. So AR9 is equal to 14 whole number 2 over 9. Now this can be written as 128 over 9. So that will be equal to our AR raised to the power 8. So this is our equation 2. Now to find R, we can divide our two equations. So let's divide equation 2 by equation 1. So we have equation 2 divided by equation 1. Now when we do that, we have AR8, which is equal to 128 over 9, all divided by AR5. So this is 48. Now A cancels A, and we have R8 over R5 is equal to, so 128 over 9 divided by 48, you have 8 over 27. Now in indices, we know that if we have similar bases and they are dividing, we subtract the exponents. So this would be R raised to the power 8 minus 5 is equal to 8 over 27. So R raised to the power 8 minus 5 is R raised to the power 3 is equal to 8 over 27. To find R, we take the cube root of both sides. So taking cube root of this and the cube root of this. Cube cancels cube roots. Our R will be equal to the cube root of 8 over the cube root of 27. The cube root of 8 is 2, and then the cube root of 27 is 3. So we can say that our R is equal to 2 over 3. So therefore, the common ratio is 2 over 3. Now we know that from our first equation, AR5 is equal to 48. AR5 is equal to 48. And our R is 2 over 3. So our A multiplying 2 over 3, 5 is equal to 48. So A, 2 raised to the power 5 is 32, divided by 3 raised to the power 5, which is 243, is equal to 48. So when we multiply, you have 32A over 243 is equal to 48. Now this is the same as 48 over 1. So when we cross multiply, we will have 32A is equal to 48 times 243, and we'll have 11664. So to find A, we divide both sides by 32. So this divided by 32, this divided by 32. 32 cancels 32, we'll be left with A. So our A will be equal to, this cancels this, we'll be left with 729 over 2. So our A will be equal to 729 over 2. So therefore, the first term of the geometric progression is 729 over 2. So this brings us to the end of question 9 of the 2020 Nov core mass theory questions. In our next video, we'll be solving the question 10 of the 2020 Nov core mass theory questions.